In 2006, I got me a laptop for Christmas, and my aunt Bobby, God rest her, before she passed away. This is about 2 years before she died. Anyway, I was on eBay in 2006, like everybody knows, and she was sitting down beside me. I had my laptop in the living room. I had it in my bedroom, but I brung it in the living room to better show her. And I said, "Watch, I'm gonna show you how to do this." Or I'm not. I said, "I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna show you the principles of eBay." And I was showing her the principles of eBay and how easy it is to buy something. Of course, I made notes. I said, "Note this though. You want to make sure that the seller has a positive feedback, a good positive feedback." And I showed her a couple sellers, 98, 99% positive feedback. And I showed her, I just, type in anything, lamps, toasters, microwave ovens, to show her how easy it was. Showed her the descriptions, how easy it was to shop and never have to leave your home. You know what she replied? "My God," she said, "why does people complain then?" And some of the prices, was greatly reduced, where the seller had it on sale or something. And she says, "Why does people's got it?" And I quote her: "People's got it so good today. Why do they complain?" She gets phone calls from different people. I won't name the people, but she'd get different she got phone calls all the time, but she'd get phone calls from different people, and people, on average, complained. And she says, "What?" And I quote her again: "What's wrong with people? They got it so good today. We didn't have this 30 years ago. We had a right to complain. If something broke, you had to get in your car and drive to the store. And according to you, Greg, what you're showing me, you don't have to do that now." I said, "You're right. No, you can do it all sitting in your living room." And then she replied again, quote, "What's wrong with people? There's something bad." Quote again. I'm very serious to what she said. Quote again: "There's something bad wrong with people when people complain in this high-tech world." She says, "My God, people's got it easy today." Unquote. And she was 70. I think she passed away at 74. I'm trying to remember. She was 74, 75. Then she was 72. And of course, she knew a hard life, or she knew the days before all this technology. But she says, "What's wrong with people?" Because she just got so used to people calling her up on the phone and they would tell her troubles, and some of the troubles are just nothing at all. And after she'd hang up, I say, "What's wrong?" And she would say, "Well, somebody's complaining over nothing." I said, "Well, maybe they're just lonely, want to talk to you." She'd laugh. She said, "I don't know what's wrong with people anymore." They don't know. They don't know when they got it good, even if it's in front of their face. But after I showed her eBay, she was in shock. She says, "God, people's got it good and easy today. What's wrong with people?" That was her last words before she left the living room, and she went back in the kitchen. But she had a hard time. I mean, it made her happy to see that, and it upset her. Because, like I said, she got phone calls all the time, and some of the people she talked to were big complainers. And what I told her as she's walking back into the kitchen, I said, I think a lot of their complaining is mental problems. A few screws loose. That doesn't mean they're not good people, but there's just some people screws loose. And she laughed and agreed. But she said, "Boy, that's nice. Buying stuff online." She said, "Why people complain?" She said, "I'll never understand."